Many voices, one world towards efficient world communication order. This presentation was prepared by me in the year of 2013 when I was in National Institute of Social Work and Social Sciences. So this is the old PPT presentation I have today converted into the video form for the benefit of and on the public demand of my students, audience. So in this PPT you can see the maps of the different countries, those who are the permanent members of the UN Security Council, and different satellites, different inventions, different ballistic missiles. And today we have the boom of satellite communication, and yes, the Barack Hussein Obama once change we can believe in, and for that phrase, that quote, he won the UN election. We have the seven different continents and different types of varieties of populations, varieties of the countries, 5 oceans. We have the 7 billion people across the globe. Few have the different types of communication habits, slow and relaxed, different working capabilities, different footing habits, different fooding behaviors, different music and cultural aspects. Now few are in unity and diversity, and few still believe in something that Almighty is existing in this world, and all Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism, Islam, Christianity, total mix-up is the Indian holistic way of believing. That is the, and we can see the different flavor in this earth, and when we can see the different types of public opinions which can be changed. We have the different observations on social media. We even don't believe in ourselves, we believe in some Almighty. So we must have to try first believe in ourselves. So many voices, one world, different types of capabilities are there. Once King Martin Luther Jr. said that injustice anywhere is the threat to justice everywhere, and now from the role of communication starts. We should have to be dare to be different. We should have open to all and influenced by none. Yes, we are journalists, we are communication people. Now I'm going to describe the face of the global communication. We can see the 7 continents, 5 oceans, and there's different divisions of the communication. The debates, live debates on the CNN, BBC, Fox News, these are the routine development. But what even on the Bloomberg and different Fox News, CNN, we are aware about the attacks on the Twin Towers, and what we are showing on the global media, what is the projections, the multiplex flyers, unity in diversity, metros, fashion show, the modeling, the bridges, and the big inaugurations, big talks. And so these are the major debates in the electronic, even fashion show, electronic channel. So the programs like Big Boss and different other happenings are there, and the reality is different. The reality is something you will, the government is becoming more fat, and the people are feeding the government. We are aware about the different Somalian incidents in India too, the Kalahandi. The people, the children are suffering from the malnutritions. They are different from the, even they're deprived of the facilities in 21st century as well. The problems of the beggars and different aspects in the Indian continent, and even we can see the children suffering from the different types of malnutritions. They are deprived of the shelter and the basic facilities. So these are the things. Even the orphanages are also one problem in the developing countries. Even the slums, people are residing in the slums. So these are the major problems. Even the growing population and the lack of proper sanitation, health and sanitation problems. So these are the measures. Even we are always neglecting our major communication, where communication should reach. That should be the grassroots communication. Communication should reach in the tribal and rural areas. So there are multiple scopes. We are aware about the super cyclone and tsunami in Odisha and different parts. So at present, the communication should be more enhanced, more sophisticated, and we are aware that the big slum of Asia, of Dharavi, that near Dharavi slum, the big multiplexes and flats are there, and even we can see the slums, the people are deprived of the major facilities. So in this context, UNESCO started to reform the communication and formulated one commission in 1977 under the leadership of Mr. Sean McBride, who was the Irish diplomat, and Irish diplomat submitted its report under the heading Many Voices, One World. So world communication, there are several world communication orders, new world information and communication order, new world information order, and we have the right, we are the fourth state and we have the right to vote. Three major functions of communication is to educate, to inform, to aware the impact of unbalanced communication on the mass communication. We can see the pattern of the news in developing countries. Earlier it was very simpler, and nowadays we can see the complexities. The actual communication demands are development communication, rural communication, and different aspects are there. But contents are sex, glamour, fashion, model, celebrities. Earlier the changes, the role models were different, the populations. Now we can see the changes in the role models as well. Behavioral changes as well we can observe. Facebook, the fake ID percentage is near around 81% without profile ID. Even we can see the different behavioral, anthropological and social aspects of the Facebook and different social media platforms. So this is part of investigation. Now don't propose on Facebook. This is also one warning from the side of different scholars. So if you are doing something, that consequences you will suffer, positive or negative. Now the impact of unbalanced and unidirectional communication. So communication, consider television as an idiot box. Now we have the different categories of channels. That data is old of 2013. That earlier I said that PPT was prepared during 2013 when I was in some organization that was called as NESWAS, that was affiliated to Utkal University. Now this is the new context and we are in the new dimension, the 21st century, 2022, and the top 5 movies and the popular. Now we can see that movie at that time wanted different, and Dabangg was also one great successful movie. So these are the contents in the contents of the Bollywood. Even Hollywood films are also on the same track, and different the films like Godzilla and different we are preparing. So these happenings, these developments are not a new phenomenon. The communication need is different, but we are projecting, we are showing the global media is different, the disparities in the communication. So what should be the remedy? And the remedy is very simple. Remedy is simple, that first we have to break the hegemony and monopoly of the global media and the global channels, that even the developed countries never showing, projecting the good news and good views about the developing countries, they are even projecting. So these are the developments, non-alignment movement, SAARC, and different Pan-American nations, Ghana, Caribbean nations. So I am very much optimistic about the changes in the global media and communication. Thank you for the watching. Thanks a lot. अरे ये की हो गई